Hello, I am in the process of kind of going a little nuts because every part of my house is a mess. And there are a bunch of things that I need to process through. I need to change sheets, I need to wash clothes, I need to kind of declutter a few different things, and I need to put some things in its place. And I'm just feeling very overwhelmed, ready to get some of these things completed.
Do you just have one of those days where it's like everything is just like on your last nerve and you have to get everything completed so that you can just calm your nerves and be able to relax? This was one of those days where I just needed to catch up on everything that I did not have a chance to catch up on and get everything washed in and out of the washer and dryer. I know on this day I must have washed at least 5 to 6 loads of laundry and caught up with it. It was just nonstop washing, putting in the dryer, folding, putting away, doing whatever I needed to do. Just like never ending laundry. It's just like, okay, I've had enough. I was so thankful that I was finally catching up on all of the small things that really needed to be completed. I just came from out of a flare that lasted, I believe, about a week, 2 weeks. And it was just like, okay, I have a little bit of energy. I wanted to make sure I didn't push myself too much, but I also knew that I needed to push myself a little bit just to get caught up on everything. And thankfully, my husband and my daughter were in the background doing anything that they possibly could to help me out as well. I really appreciate that. I'm not at the point right now that I understand when I'm going into a flare. To a certain extent, I do, but it hits me sometimes where it feels like I've just been hit by a bus and it's just time. My body's just like, you got to stop and you have to just do what you have to do, not the extras, not the washing of the sheets, not washing the extra laundry or whatever it may be. It's just do the necessities for that day, for that week, and maybe even 2 weeks. It's not fun it's not predictable, but again, it's just how it is, and you never know what's going to hit you that day or that week. So I try to catch up anytime I possibly can. How do you handle laundry? It's just a question that I have in my mind. I generally like to do it at the washer and dryer because I don't want to touch it more than one time. But oftentimes when I have a lot of loads going in and out, I do like to bring it up on the bed just to make it a little bit easier. Then I sort it, and for the most part, most of my items I do hang up rather than fold because it's a little bit easier for me. It doesn't feel like a big chore if I just hang them up on a hanger. For some reason, it feels like more of a chore if I actually fold them up and put them on a shelf or in a drawer. How do you handle it? I'm interested to know. Well, here's load number 1, complete and ready for me to put away.
It's a very small space, very small. So we're just gonna put, these are my PJs.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay I just want you to know that I didn't.
Now I'm moving on to my daughter's room. Can I just say that I absolutely love making twin-size beds? They're so easy to put back together. I don't know what is wrong with the queen, but it's just so difficult to put together. Love the twins. So easy.
Swear that I'm sober, just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that.
Couldn't tell, my daughter is really into mushrooms right now. She loves the boho, bring nature inside feel with the tones and items that come from nature. She likes, obviously, flowers and mushrooms and animals, different things like that. So she is really excited about how she decorated her room. It's super cute.
Talk to me, baby. I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem.
It is time to wash because I have at least probably 4 loads of laundry here that I need to get started. I haven't washed anything since last weekend, so I am an entire week into this, and this is what happens when I don't keep up with it every single day. So right now I have fingers crossed that I only have 4 loads, but I have a feeling it's going to be 5. So let's go ahead and get into it, get it going.
Sing for me, darling. It's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence.
And this is the problem. This is why I haven't done it all week. Because I put a project on the washer and dryer, and not a good idea.
I'm drowning our fights in whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline.
So I'm sorry, I am all over the place because I am just trying to complete as much as I possibly can. So yes, I did not quite finish upstairs. I like to finish one room at a time as much as I possibly can, but I'm kind of going where the fires are at the moment. And my husband is working up there cleaning the bathrooms. Thank you so much, honey. He's cleaning the bathrooms. My daughter went with a friend for probably about 15 minutes-ish. So I'm going to come in here because they're gonna come back here and play. So I am going to just kind of fly through the kitchen really quickly. I need to wash the dishes from breakfast and I need to put the dishes away. We already loaded the dishes from breakfast. I just didn't wash the pan over here. And I need to put these dishes away that are in the drainer. So I need to just kind of get in here and do some final touches here really quickly while I can, while it's quiet. All right, here we go.
so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive.
Load 2, I'm just finished in the washer.
No, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
It's hard to stay real in a world full of fakes. It's hard to find truth when the liars are great. I'm trying my best to stay out of your way. Oh well, oh well. You talk a big talk but got nothing to say. You hold your head high but your morals they fade. lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors.
Okay, just a little bit of organization here. Let's put milk over here, and then the teas here. This is my husband's side, and this is mine and my daughter's side. This is like a leftover container where we put things. So they made pizza last night, and so this is where it typically goes. So any extra sauce and different things like that. Looks like we need some milk. Here, let's do this. Need to pull this out. We're gonna have that for dinner today. This is where I keep my meats, right in here so that I can pull them out. So these are 2 containers right here are designated for meat that might come into the house. So this needs to be cooked, or I need to pull it out because it needs to be defrosted. All right. Okay, so this needs to be cooked. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out and pull this out. Okay, and they did have buy one, get one on these puff pastries. If you are gluten-free, I would say try to look for these at Target or Sprouts or Whole Foods. They do, I can't really eat very many of them, but they are gluten-free, dairy-free, and non-GMO, so that was good. So I probably will make something for my daughter for the holidays. I may have to freeze it because it is November. I think that we'll use it by November, but I'm not positive about that. Okay, drawers. I just kind of threw everything in here. This is my husband's side. I like to put opened items here. This needs to be used. And then there, like that. I do like everything standing up, make it a lot easier for me to find things. Because they had these on sale, I did pick up multiples of these for my daughter. I need to put these in the freezer, in the deep freeze as well. Do need to eat that up. That's probably just one more. I do like the original Egg Life wraps. They're not that bad. Do need to use that, and I have some sauerkraut here that I need to use as well. This has probably expired, yes, by March. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss that. And then I have some cocoa aminos that I'm gonna go ahead and leave in there. All right. All right, just a little order to the chaos. There wasn't much that needed to be completed in here, but we kind of got it together. All right, now for wiping it down. This is just doing a quick clean. It's not going to be scrubbed. I will be doing that shortly, but right now I just need it to be surface clean. But it is definitely time for a deep clean and throughout the house. But I will do a winter deep clean when I am a little less busy.
As I close out this video, I wanted to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed following along with me. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below.